One of the powerful aspects of our faith is the concept of forgiveness and the liberation from guilt. In our prayers, we learn to ask, "Forgive us our debts, as we also have forgiven our debtors." Now, this verse reminds us that we should not only seek forgiveness for ourselves, but also be willing to extend it to others. Now, imagine one of your friends has hurt you in a certain way. Your heart is filled with anger, pain, and resentment. Every time you think of that person, you're overwhelmed by negative emotions. But at this point, you begin to realize that carrying this debt is keeping you captive and preventing you from experiencing freedom, peace, and happiness. You also realize the power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not just a gift to the other person, it is a release for yourself. You realize that the only way to heal your own heart and to start anew is to forgive and let go of the debt. I know it's a challenging process that requires willingness, emotional growth, and spiritual strength. But when you finally find the courage to forgive the person who hurt you, you will experience liberation within yourself. The negative emotions make way for inner peace and for freedom. You realize that forgiveness does not mean denying the pain and the wrongdoing that occurred, but it means releasing it to free yourself from the prison of resentment. Now, the same principle applies when we pray for forgiveness of our own debts. We acknowledge our mistakes, sins, and the pain we may have caused. We ask God to forgive us and to free our hearts and consciences from the burden of guilt. God's forgiveness is gracious and it liberates us to start anew, grow, and to flourish in our relationship with Him.